Hello world, welcome back to the Razor RC, and we're firing up the HPI Savage X 4.6 here. Got it all prepped and primed, I think. We'll see. But special shout out to URC for sponsoring this series of videos. We do have 5% off coupon code if you want to check one of these out. Under 5 Euro ship throughout Europe, and they do carry the whole HPI range. They carry the whole X-ray range. They carry Armas, Traxxas, Team Corrali, pretty much anything you could possibly want they have. And with the strong exchange rate at the time of this video, you can definitely get things like the Savage X 4.6 for cheaper than you can in the US, so kind of surprising. Make sure you use a coupon code, make sure you pick the right currency, make sure you put in your shipping address so you get the right tax information, and then I think you'll be impressed with what is available. So we're going to fire up the Savage X. I did check the endpoints on the throttle so that the carb opens all the way at full throttle, and at full, brake or close, it still leaves a little bit of a 1/2 or 3/4 millimeter gap on the carb. Added some oil, of course. I'm running some, what am I running? Sidewinder 20% with 12% oil, I believe. Got my little battery, of course. Got my engine heater, which does help. Charged glow igniter. And then did set the endpoints and the fail-safe on the radio, so hopefully that's it. So I got the radio on, gonna turn on the car, and then yeah, we need to prime it first of all. So just kind of flip this thing around and double check the primer. So you just kind of cap off the exhaust, give the pull full pulls. So we should see some fuel go to the carb. Looks like we got fuel in there. You can see bubbles. Gonna flip this thing around. So yeah, let's just open this thing up. Throw on the glow igniter. Make sure it's green. Give it some throttle trim. My opinion, maybe like half throttle trim does seem to help. And we're going to check the temps on the engine. Looks like we got 124 or so. So that's good. Not a bad idea to wear a glove when starting this thing up. And I think we're ready to go. Oh, we do need the box to set this thing on. So I like to have something like this, and let's try this thing out, I guess. What am I missing here? I think that's it. So that was the break-in of the Savage X 4.6. I've ran actually about 4 or 5 tanks through this now, and just want to share my thoughts about the first run or actually first start, and how it's been going. So first off, first start was pretty easy, as you saw. I think I got within like 20 pulls or so, which is a lot better than the last nitro buggy I was trying to start for the first time. So yeah, this engine actually seems pretty easy to start. I did share some other little tips there, and it's been actually pretty easy to start since. Second one was a little bit more difficult, I think, because of that first heat cycle. It probably pinched a little more on the engine, so a little more compression, but not bad overall, and actually starts up pretty quick now every time, like within 5 pulls or so, so that's really nice. Second thing is there are no double A's included with the vehicle, so you will need double A's. It doesn't even have really a battery holder, so I'm just using this little life battery. I'll put a link in the description below, but yeah, I changed out the connector on the on-off switch to match this Futaba style connector I'm using, so that's something to be aware of. You will need to provide your own double A's. And then on the third and fourth tank, actually, I started running into some issues. So the first two tanks, actually I was idling it on the ground, which probably was a mistake because, you know, the clutch bell is sort of spinning or whatever. A little bit of wear on the clutch shoes, so I did have to clean out the clutch bell and remove all that. There's just a little bit of buildup of clutch, I don't know what you call it, material or pad or whatever it is, because it wasn't engaging. And then the second thing is, I do have the common problem I think everybody's got, which is that my 2-speed is stuck in high speed. So I am trying to fix that. I probably have to pull apart the transmission there, because I did kind of follow the tips I think everyone else is doing, which is tighten it down all the way and then back it out 4 full turns, but it's still stuck in second gear, which makes it really difficult to break this engine in, because, you know, it's at too high of a gear to get this thing started. So I almost like kick it for a little bit, get it kind of running to get it moving before it starts moving. So that is an issue. I'm not really sure what the problem is. I think some people replaced parts. I don't know which part goes bad, but yeah, that was pretty annoying. So I will have to pull that and take a look to see what the problem is. Other than that, yeah, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I can get that fixed, because I really can't run it until I can fix the transmission. Rest of the truck seems fine. I think the engine, everything is pretty good. Glow plug seems fine. I was just using some Morgan fuel to break in the engine. 20% nitro with 12% oil. So yeah, that's pretty good. But yeah, anyways, hopefully get this thing fixed and running, and then we'll be able to do some bashing. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe buttons. Look for more videos soon. Take care.